told you I would be back. Did you guys miss my face? Okay, now with goals. If you haven't started a goal for this month, get on it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get off your computer. Well, after this video, get off your computer and go start a goal. And you know, today I was thinking about goals and how, you know, there's short-term goals and there's long-term goals, and you know, it's really taking the time out and setting goals. You need to write it down on a sheet of paper, because if you do not write it down, it's not going to get done. I promise you that, because I've done it so many times. I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to start doing something. Doing whatever it may be. Tomorrow I'm going to start doing my homework every single day when I get home from school. As soon as I get home, I'm going to sit down and do my homework. Let's say that was one of my goals. I wouldn't get it done because I didn't write it down. I would be like, oh, well, I can just do that another day. Or I can do that later. I can do it later. Or I don't have to do it at all. Like, write it down and you'll be like, but I wrote it down. I wrote it down and now I need to do it. I need to do it because it's written down on a sheet of paper. And I can see it. I can read it. That's my own handwriting. That means I set that goal for myself, and it wasn't just my mind speaking, well, my imagination. Like, it's real life. I wrote that goal. I need to get it done. And so that's what you need to do. So if you haven't started a goal, or if you already did start goals and you didn't write them down, I want you to go write them down now, and I want you to put it in a place, whether it be like, if you have like note cards, I would flip it around, but there's important information on it. Actually, I could just take it off and just go like that. So get some note cards and just stick them everywhere. Stick them on your fridge. Stick them on your computer. Stick them on the back of your door. Stick them somewhere that you're gonna see it every single day, and you'll read it and be like, okay, I really have to do that today. And then you'll see it again, or you'll totally forget, and then you'll see it again and be like, okay, I have time. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do it, whether it be exercising or doing something, whatever it may be. So go, right now, go pause the video and go write down all your goals. And if you already wrote them down, high five. That's right. Okay, so next topic that I want to talk about is yesterday. If you guys had seen on my Tumblr, I mean, it happens, so I just want to put that out there. I'm just gonna do it. Yesterday, Angela had gotten it in and on from somebody and was like, Bree's cheating on you. Whoever said that, ooh, you're lucky I don't know who you are. You truly are lucky I don't know who you are, and you're lucky that you hit the anon button and didn't accidentally send it with your screen name. Because, whew, I swear, whoever said that, that's just crossing the line. Anybody who, even if you didn't say this, and, you know, you've messed with somebody's relationship before in your past, I want you to never do that again. Never do that again. And even if you have, and you were like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, I'm never going to do it again, do not do it again. Do not mess with somebody's relationship if they are truly happy. You know, leave them be. If you see two people truly happy, leave them be. Don't cause problems in their relationship that's obviously going to make somebody upset, or both of them upset, and make them fight. Like, don't do that. That's just, no. You don't, and especially putting out a lie. Putting out a lie. Like, cheating, that's just crossing the line. I am sorry for anybody who has been cheated on, because I've been cheated on pretty much every single relationship except for my relationship with Angela. And, you know, it makes me think, like, wow, you know, all those people in my past, you know, that I thought, you know, maybe I'll last like 6 months to a year, and it ended up being like, you know, some of them, they were long, but I got cheated on. And to get cheated on, it feels like you were just like a used piece of paper, kind of, in a way, and it's very hurtful. And, you know, I know how it feels. And Angela also knows how it feels, and I bet you guys know how it feels too. If you, I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't, or maybe you were the cheater. Maybe you would go out and cheat on somebody. Don't do that. You know, I don't know how you guys were raised, but you don't need to take how you were raised and be like, oh, well, you know, it's fine, they're not going to find out. And, you know, if you lie to your parents and be like, oh, well, they're not going to find out. My girlfriend or boyfriend, they're not going to find out if I kiss you or, you know, we do things. Like, yeah, they will. And, you know, why take that risk? Why? Why when you have somebody in your life who means the world to you? And I was explaining that to her yesterday. I was like, I would never. You know, you mean the world to me. And that's just cruel. Cruel. It's hurtful and cruel. And I would never, nor have I ever, cheated on somebody. Never. Never. And I never will. And, you know, I'm not sure. It comes from my history, too. It comes from how I was raised. You know, I was raised to respect people. No matter who they are, respect them. Even if it's a stranger on the street, respect them. You know, if you see somebody and they're behind you and you're opening a door, hold the door open for them. Let them go first. Say, nope, you go ahead. And that's how I am. I'm just like, no, you go ahead. Or, go ahead. You know, I'm just very respectful. I put people before me. And, you know, that's how you need to be. You need to be very respectful to people. And you need to also not only think about yourself, but think about the other person, especially if you're in a relationship with them and you're like, oh, well, they're not going to find out, you know. Yeah, they are. They are, eventually. And that's why it's so sick in my mind when I hear somebody like, oh yeah, well, I got cheated on, or I'm cheating on her with, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, what? What is this world coming to? And so I just want to express my opinion to that. Please don't do that. Please. I just took it down to another level. Like, I'm calm. I'm being open with you guys as I always am. Please don't do that to my relationship and to anybody else's relationship. Please. Out of my own respect, I'm asking you very, very kindly, and even if you weren't the one who did it, you know, still don't do it. Even, you know, if you wanted to just see a little action, fighting and whatnot, please don't do it. It's just, it's very rude. So that's what I wanted to get down on, and, you know, I have a lot more topics that I want to discuss, most definitely. I want to get into, talking about, what's been happening in my life. So maybe I'll make another video. 3 videos? 3? Yeah? You guys want 3? Okay. So I'm gonna go make another video talking about a different subject. I hope you guys are enjoying these. Like these. Subscribe right up there. And comment down below. Tell me, you know, how are your goals going? I really want to know. And you better tell me if you wrote down your goals. You better go write them down because you need to. So I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video, which will be in 10 minutes, not even. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Oh, I didn't even, really? Didn't even do it. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. I didn't do it again. No? No?